Who is the 49ers' number one wide receiver, in your opinion?
And this is the obvious answer. It's Brandon Ayuk. It's supposed to be Brandon Ayuk.
I agree.
It's Brandon Ayuk because Brandon Ayuk is he's the best route runner on this team.
Agreed.
I think he is the best vertical threat on this team.
Agree.
I think he is going to run the most complete route tree. I think that he's your downfield threat, and he might be your only one.
He's got the wingspan. I think that's key.
Long arms over the middle.
The wingspan is key because that really differentiates him from Debo.
My questions are about Debo, honestly.
Okay.
My questions are about Ayuk or stay healthy, bro. Please stay freaking healthy.
Well, I got a Debo topic in a minute, so we can wait for Debo. But let's just talk about Brandon Ayuk because
talk about Ayuk.
This is a guy who had very good moments as a rookie. He played 12 games. I think it's hard to know what to expect from him. Okay. Is he gonna fall off and have a sophomore slump like Debo or Dante Pettis, or is he gonna build on it and be a Pro Bowler? Personally, I think he's the kind of guy who's gonna build on it and be a Pro Bowler. I've seen his work ethic.
He's built different.
He came into training camp last year looking like a 5-year vet. He was muscled up, in great shape. The kind of guy. Now he did pull his hamstring, but he was great right away. Debo wasn't. He was a first-team starter, and he was the best wide receiver on the team right away. Debo was hurt. This was Ayuk. And so
I remember that.
Yeah, and I've seen his off seasons. It seems like he really, really works hard. He's always training. That Trey Lance went and seeked him out right away. So I think he's going to be in great shape. I think he's going to have a monster year. And I think the loss of Kendrick Bourne's only going to put more on his plate.
I think so. I think this guy, he's the most obvious. I mean, the collection of physical gifts and his drive, his mentality. When you talk to his coach, they talk to his coaching staff at Arizona. This guy, he's not even a diva. He's a grinder. He's built like an Anquan Bolden. He's kind of built like a Debo, like mentally. I mean, he's not
a diva at all. He's a hard worker. He went to junior college. He went to Sierra Junior College up in Rockland. When you're driving on the way to Tahoe, you pass right by that. That's where he went. I mean, this guy's he's not like a big star like CeeDee Lamb was or Henry Ruggs was. I mean, no one watched Arizona State.
Yeah.
But he's arguably better than – I look at this guy as – I think he can do everything, man. He's a deep threat and a possession receiver. He's an outside receiver and a slot receiver. He's a kick returner. He's a punt returner. He's good after the catch. He's a great route runner. He has excellent hand-eye coordination and long arms. I mean, he's got finesse and he's got strength. I think he's got it all. He's kind of built like an OBJ, kind of built like an Odell Beckham.
Yep.
But he's
tough for over the middle. He, he's yards after catch. I mean, he has that number. He has the number one wide receiver skill set. Stay healthy. Continue on this progression.
OBJ is all hype. I'm so sorry. OBJ is so much.
It wasn't early. The first 4 years, those numbers were real, bro.
Let me just say something. Yes. Hold on. Eli gets no credit for that. Odell leaves and he hasn't been able to replicate it. Eli gets no credit. Everyone hates him because he's ugly.
Right.
He's like a worm. I'm sorry, Eli. I like
he was just terrible. He was just terrible that those past 4 years.
But the thing about Odell Beckham, if he hadn't made that one catch and he hadn't played in the New York market, he wouldn't have the hype he has. I mean, he's basically considered a better receiver in his prime than Antonio Brown. Hell no. Antonio Brown had like 10 years of consistent production. Odell Beckham Jr., anyway, great player, but he also has a ton of hype because of where he was in that one catch. Ayuk doesn't have the hype. He didn't play at Oklahoma. He was at Arizona State. He hasn't made a one-handed catch like that, but dude is really good. And comparing him to Odell Beckham is not a stretch. You even said he's a little tougher than Odell. Yeah,
he's tough.
It's not a stretch. Yeah, Odell Beckham's good. I'm just saying he is good.
Odell was really good. The numbers,
he's very good.
The course, his course, those first 4 years. I mean, he was a shooting.
He's very good.
He was a shooting.
He's also a little overhyped because of the catch and the market. Like if he played on the Raiders and hadn't made that catch, he wouldn't have been in the. But anyway, who cares about Odell Beckham?
Raider Nation would have pumped his tires so hard.
It's true, but playing on the West Coast, you don't get as much notoriety as playing anywhere else.
That
way the hell out here
is crazy.
Yeah,
he was built for it too. The looks, the swag. I mean, he's a runway model playing wide receiver.
When Dante Pettis came to the team with purple and blue and yellow hair, was he trying to be like Odell Beckham? That's what he was trying to do, wasn't he? That's the thing. If you have purple hair, you got to be able to make that one-handed catch, man. You got to have the game to back it up. You got to have the game to back it up.